Blueberry bushes and trees as far as the eye can see. But that suits Ulla Karlsson and her dog Klippa just fine. When her mother was growing up, there weren't even any roads around here, but now heavy goods vehicles are looming on the horizon.
In Stockholm last year, one investor wanted to know if there were any locals here. He was told no, there was no one here, and then the people from the mining company showed a picture of a raised forest. But Sami have been here for 10,000 years, and settlers like us for 300.
A map of the region shows how much land is at stake.
This will become one huge pit with a spoil tip and stones behind. This small lake will be gone, and a dam will be built for water from the mill.
For the time being, the blueberry bushes remain untouched. It's actually amazing how much grows on iron ore deposits. Matthias Fors is a geologist tasked with determining the quality of the deposits here, believed to be worth more than 2.5 billion euros.
We only needed to drill about 1 meter. We hit magnetite just below the surface, and it could be that it extends another 200 meters.
Huge swathes of Lapland consist of little more than sparsely populated wilderness. The region's natural resources have long been underestimated. Grouse and reindeer are a common sight. With the price of iron ore exploding, the northernmost corner of Sweden is going to go through some changes. The Swedish government is planning 36 new mines. There's growing resistance to the plans. These young people come from all over northern Sweden. They've been living here in the forests for several weeks, getting used to the mosquitoes, sorting their trash, and making sure no one gets through. Tor Lundberg Torda is a Sami documentary filmmaker. He tucks a pinch of tobacco under his lip when he gets angry. For example, when asked if one mine more or less really makes a difference in such vast wilderness.
This has been going on for 200 years, people gnawing away at Lapland. The forest is being eroded. And land is being taken away from the Samis. Our communities are being destroyed. They behave like colonialists, taking, always taking. Now they want to get at the very ground beneath our feet, just for the sake of money.
An activist who wishes to remain anonymous shows us the extremes to which he is prepared to go. If the diggers do come, he'll lock his arm in an underground cement pipe using a carabiner. Another member of the local Karlsson family stops by every day, 87-year-old Arne. This is the first protest he's ever been in. He's amazed that the mining companies don't even have to set aside money in case they go bust.
What am I protesting? The atrocious laws we have in Sweden. Companies are given land for nothing, while the government pays for all the infrastructure.
At 10 in the morning, the police arrive to clear the road. But things go far from smoothly for them. They have to be careful not to harm demonstrators when digging them out of their ground or removing them from their rickety wooden refuges. All in all, it takes 4 hours. People like Ulla Karlsson and her father make sure that everything proceeds in a civilized manner. After a round of police questioning, the protesters are back at the site just hours later. Kalak is traditional reindeer grazing land in the winter. When the snow falls, their numbers rise to 4,500. The mining company claims the pit only takes up a minimal amount of space.
Vi beräknar att det här gruvområdet med byggnader och när det är färdigt kommer
All we need is 15 square kilometers, all buildings included.
Och den sameby som vi
The local Sami community includes around 80 reindeer breeders,
den har alltså nära 3
and they have an area of 3,900 square kilometers at their disposal.
Det samebyn påstår att det här gruvprojektet skulle
Their claim that we're ruining their livelihoods is nonsense. The Sami are just looking for money.
Det är inte fakta. Samebyn är ute efter pengar.
Neighboring the land that is home to the precious ore is Björkholmen, where the first Karlssons settled back in 1785. The village will stay put, but its tranquility will be gone once the machines start up.
They offered to build us a wash house to get rid of the extra dust in our carpets. But it's our lungs we're worried about, not our carpets.
As was the case for the original settlers in the late 18th century, the water from the river is still safe to drink. With a mine next door, that will be a thing of the past.